Oh, that's not good. I made a choice. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. This is Aces of Thunder, a realistic World War II aerial combat simulator developed by Gaijin Entertainment. And it's got full VR support. And I've got to say, wow, is this immersive. Pardon the pun, but I donned the headset and started playing and time just flew by. Before I knew it, I was 2 hours in. So first of all, consider this more of a impressions video rather than a full review. And remember, if you enjoy this video, do us a favour and hit those like and subscribe buttons. Or don't. I'm not your dad. You don't have to listen to me. Now, what I will say, quite simply, I suck at this game. I'm so bad at this. With a capital S. S-rank sucking. That's my skill. Okay, that came out wrong, but you get what I'm trying to say. Still power. Oh god, we're taking fire. I'm gonna die. Ah! This game is hard. In the time that I played, I shot down a whopping 2 enemy planes. As KD ratios go, that is not good. But make no mistake, the game is good. And the reason I bring up my shameful performance is to reinforce who this game is aimed at. The hardcore realistic flight sim crowd. Which, to be fair, isn't really me. Even though I had a lot of fun playing. But more on where the fun came from for me in a moment. If you want a game where your plane can be shot down in just a few shots, where wind resistance swiftly corrects your decisions to turn, where you can shout tally-ho for the 5 millionth time while in a Spitfire, then my friend, this is for you. I just get shot, crash, or playfully splash about in the water a bit. Well, be cool, man. Oh god, I'm going under. Oh shit. Activate submarine mode. Either that or I just completely fail a takeoff from an aircraft carrier. Oh wait. Whoa, 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 shit. So despite me failing at almost every turn, the fun for me, a more casual fan of flight combat games, was in the sheer immersion. I understand that this game is built for flat screen as well, and I've got to be honest, I don't think I would get anywhere near as much out of this game playing that way. Because when in virtual reality, from the moment you take off to the moment you send yourself plummeting to your grave because you thought doing a loop-the-loop was a good idea, I was blown away by, well, everything. The sheer detail of the various cockpits, the feel of that first takeoff, and looking down at the landscape around you, and above all, the sound design. The overwhelming sound of the engines, the oppressive audio from the hail of bullets flying all around you. I don't know why I'm ducking. It is very immersive. Let's go left. The audio is impactful and very well implemented, which is best enjoyed with a good pair of headphones rather than the built-in Quest 3 speakers. So keep that in mind. I can't turn! Take that! That's a little bit scary. And when you combine that audio with the visual detail, this game is a beast. Although I will say the trees, when you're at the hangar, bit blurry for me. But that's just a close-up. And is a bit like saying that the bystanders watching the spectacle in a racing game don't look uber realistic. It's forgivable. Where it counts, it packs a punch. Oh, hey, oi! Oi, I'm watching you. Oh, they got me. Oh, they did. There I go. As for the controls, simple to learn, but hard to master. I used the Quest 3 controllers, and I initially tried grabbing the virtual joystick and thrusters that you see in the cockpit with the motion controls, which works fine, but the fact that you aren't holding on to anything real makes it a little bit more difficult. It was far too easy to go way too far with the joystick in one direction, leading to some less than desirable outcomes.
I suck so much.
I had the same thought when I played No Man's Sky in VR, so I found myself using the analog sticks on the Quest 3 controller for the throttle and the joystick instead, which thankfully is an option. Might not be as immersive, but at least it's something physical. If you are going to use the motion controllers though, I would wholeheartedly recommend switching to hold grip rather than toggle. For me, that made it usable. Before doing so, I found it nightmarish, because you have to click once to grab the throttle and then click again to let go. It just didn't feel natural. Of course though, the ultimate way to play this, or indeed any aerial simulator game, is with a proper joystick, which personally I don't have one, but if you do have one and you set up the key bindings correctly, I've heard it's a good time. Alternatively, there's the good old trusty Xbox controller. Last thing I will say on the subject of controls, they can be adequately fine-tuned and customised, but I found that the out-of-the-box settings definitely need tweaking rather than just loading up and away you go. In terms of performance, I found it to be very stable. No frame drops, at least no noticeable ones, and overall, pretty solid. Not really a whole lot to say on that topic, but hey, it's nicer than me going on about how awful it was and how many times it crashed. Instead, it was just how many times I crashed.
Come on, pull up, pull up. Pull up!
It runs well, which is nice as far as new releases go. Pretty damn pleased on that front. I'm going to go ahead and guess that the biggest pull to this game is the online battles, which are a lot of fun, even if I do get slaughtered.
What? That's funny. I probably shouldn't have done that. And stick my head out.
Ow!
Is there a jet? I didn't go well.
However, there are a range of single-player missions putting you in the seat of different aircraft and giving you a series of objectives to complete, which helps mix things up a bit, and if you are like me, you will appreciate the support for a single-player offering. So to conclude my impressions, I would 100% recommend checking this out, especially given the price point, which is pretty damn good in this day and age. £23.39, 10% off until the 10th of February, and then £25.99. I mean, okay, yeah, there is a deluxe edition with more aircraft for $42.99, but even so, in an age where games are pushing for that £80, $80 price tag, this is a dream. But if you are interested in this, and you do decide to check it out, just know it's not for everyone. Yet despite that, if you are more of a casual player like myself, there is still fun to be had.
We may have failed.
Aces of Thunder is definitely an experience in my VR headset I won't forget. See you next time.
Oh, I can hang my head out like a dog.